to talk about math today. And in math today, we're going to look at this objective, which is I can tell if a group is greater than, less than, or equal to another group. So we're going to do an activity today because it's PE day. And then we're going to compare it to somebody else's. And we're going to say, were your hops greater than? Were they equal to? Or were they less than somebody else's hops? We'll talk about that after we read the story. All right, so our story is called Ready, Set, Hop. It's written by Stuart J. Murphy, illustrated by John Buller. I like the end pages. Should we have a look at those? Because it makes it look like a math book. Look at those end pages. Really cool. There's some good ideas there that you might use next time you make end pages for a math book. And see that, are they the same? Are the back end pages the same as the front ones? Pretty cool, huh? Ready, set, hop. You're going to hop today. Ready, set, hop. Maddie and Mo are two happy frogs. They like to play on rocks and make rafts from tiny logs. Must be nice there. They're working in the ponds. You don't see frogs playing much in the winter, so it must be spring or summer. One day, Maddie bragged to Mo, "I'm a very tall frog. I bet I can hop longer hops than you." "But Maddie," croaked Mo, "I'm a very big frog. I hop long hops too." So one is tall and one is big. I wonder if that makes a difference to how far they can hop. Do you think so? I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's find out. So are they, says Maddie. "I bet I can get to the big rock in fewer hops than you because my hops are longer." That's a good experiment, isn't it? I like the way the author made the motion lines here because you can see he hopped up and then down, up and then down, up and then down, up and then down, up. And see how he landed with the three little motion marks? That's a great idea. It's something you might think about when you draw your picture for your math today. "But my hops are bigger," said Mo. "I'll go first and show you." He stretched his large legs and started hopping. It took him 5 hops to get to the big rock. All right, count with me. Remember, we start counting after the first one, so we're not going to start here. We're going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops indeed. I wonder how long it'll take Maddie. How many hops? Ooh, I'm looking at them. Does that look like more or less than 5? Just like that. Don't count them. I think it looked like more too. Let's see, shall we? Mo croaked. "Now see if I can beat you. Ready, set, hop." It took Maddie 2 hops more than it took Mo to get to the big rock. So let's think about this for a second. If it took Mo 5 hops, but it took Maddie 5 plus 2 more, how many did it take Maddie? You're right. You can count them because we can count 5. Put it in your head. We're going to count on 5, 6, 7. 7 hops. You can also subitize that because it's organized, right? When it's a big number, you can't subitize it very well, but when it's a smaller number and one is already organized in 5, it's very easy to subitize, isn't it? All right, let's count his hops. Remember, we don't start here. We start one on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, I missed this one in here. 5, 6, 7 hops. We were right. How many hops did it take Maddie to get to the rock? It took Mo 5 hops. It took Maddie 2 hops more than it took Mo. So we're going to write an equation for it. An equation is a number sentence. So we're going to start with Mo's hops, 5. We're going to add the 2 extra that Maddie took, and what does that equal? Remember, we already worked it out. 5 plus 2 equals, that's right, 7. "I can't believe it," said Maddie. "You took fewer hops, so you're ahead by so far. But now, let's hop to the hollow log." Oh, they're going to try again. They're doing another experiment to see. Mo wasn't worried. He knew he could hop longer hops. Let's count it. He started here. 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's on there, 7. It took him 7 hops to get to the log. I wonder if Maddie will be more or less. Okay, Maddie, it's your turn. Ready, set, hop. Maddie hopped 3 hops fewer than Mo to get to the log. Oh, look how he did it. He did a dive at the end, which helped, didn't it? Maybe think about that later. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It only took him 4. Let's do the math on that. So it took Mo 7 hops, and it took Maddie 3 less. So let's take them away, all right? Because remember, subtraction is taking away. All right, we're going to start over here. We're going to take 3 away. 1, 2, 3. How many is that? Yes, 4. All right, let's count down. We have 7 altogether. Let's count down. 7, 6, 5, 4. It only took him 4 hops. Lots of different ways to figure it out. How many hops did it take Maddie to get to the rock, from the rock to the log? It took Mo 7 hops. It took Maddie 3 hops less than it took Mo. Do you think he tried harder because he wanted to take less hops? Do you think he just really pushed himself? I think so. 7 minus 3 equals how many? So it took Mo 7. It took Maddie 3 less. How many? Remember, we already worked it out. Good job. Maddie said, we were each ahead 1 time, so we better try 1 more time. That's called 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3 because they've got 1 each out of 2. If they do 3, somebody has to win. So somebody will win twice and somebody will win once. Okay, watch how few hops I can take to get to the pond. After you, Mo, said Maddie. All right, Mo's going first. Let's count. Ready? We don't start here, do we? No. He's got to get a hop in before we start, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and... Oh, I missed one in the crease of the book again. See how there's one that goes in there? Okay, let's go back and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 7 long hops, Mo got to the pond. I don't know. Do you think Maddie's going to take more or less hops? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, Maddie, yelled Mo. Ready, set, hop. Maddie hopped and hopped. He hopped 2 hops more. 2 hops more than Mo. But he should have stopped and hopped 1 less. Why? What happened? Why do they think 1 less? Because, yeah, if he had just made 1 deep dive, he might have got it. But this time he tripped, didn't he? All right. So let's think about this. Mo took 7 hops to get to the pond. There's 7 right there. Okay, Maddie needed 2 more. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2 extra. All right. If I had all my fingers up, it would be 10, wouldn't it? But I don't. I have 1 finger down. So how many is it? 10, 9. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. It took him 9 hops to get there. Wow. Mo croaked, the contest is over. Let's add up all of our hops and see who won. Let's see. Mo counted. Oh, look at, oh my goodness. Mo counted, I hopped 5 hops to get to the rock, then 7 more to the log, and 7 more to the pond. That gives me 19 hops altogether. Wowzer. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Maddie said, I hopped 7 and 4 and 9. That makes 20 hops in all. It looks like you finished with 1 hop less than me. So, Mo, you're the better hopper. Because if you take less hops, it means you're hopping farther, right? All right, let's count his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count with me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. Maddie was a pretty good sport about it, though, wasn't he? It was okay with him that Mo did better. I won! But all that hopping made me hot, croaked Mo. Watch out, I'm hopping in. Maddie said, if you take 1 more hop, 19 plus 1 equals 20. Can you read that number sentence with me, please? Let's say it again. 19 plus 1 equals 20. Remember, this is a thought bubble. He's thinking it in his head. He's not saying it out loud, is he? It would be an arrow if he was saying it out loud. Then both of us will win. We're equal. If I took 20 and you took 20, it's the same. It's equal. Both of us win. Well, that was a lovely math story. All right, here's your math lesson today. You need to find somebody in your house that you can hop against. It might be mommy, it might be a brother or sister, it might be daddy. I don't know who's in your house that you can hop with. Find somewhere in your yard or in your house to hop. Count how many times you hop and mark it down with tally marks. And then count how many times it takes somebody else to hop from the same starting place to the same ending place. And then do it. You need to do 3 different places 3 times, just like Maddie and Mo did, because you might get better or you might get worse, and then you're going to add them all up. Once you do all that, I want to see your math sentences for each single one. So I can't wait to see what you do and how you tell me about your math. I don't care how you tell me. You can tell me with tally marks, you can tell me with X's, you can tell me with a number sentence, but somehow tell me so that I can look at your work and think, who won the hopping race and who did they hop against? Take a video if you want to and send it to me and I'll post it. I can't wait to see your work. I love you. Have a good day.